Всем привет, вы на канале Александр Геймс, канал Саня-Шаман Геймс. Мы начинаем игру Red Dead Redemption, первый ремастер. Обычный режим. Так. Сохранение. Создать новое сохранение. Продолжить. Господи. Также подписываемся на канал, ставим лайки, пишем. Не забывайте про ВК группу, телеграм-канал и подписываемся на YouTube, ВКонтакте группу и YouTube. Ссылки будут все в описании у вас. Надеюсь, по звуку будет все норм. Читайте субтитры, ребят, сами. Я не успеваю. И читать, и еще и... Понятно. Джон Марстон. Для ремастера хорошую графику сделали, подтянули. Прям неплохо. Музыка вроде нормально. Не знаю насчет авторских прав, насчет музыки, потому что музыка, зная YouTube, он может все что угодно мне сделать. Особенно насчет музыки. Но вряд ли будут авторские музыки.
For one, am grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased with how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
But Father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? That hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they live like animals, but they're happier now.
Какую-то политику.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently. The Johns family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other. And who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
Вот мы и приехали. Приехали, покатались на поезде. Идите в салон. Окей, пошли. Пошли, ребята, в салон. Давайте. Надеюсь, по звуку все будет хорошо. Мистер Мартин, сюда. Ради док, блядь. Ну, с какой женщины? Женщины в купальне.
They ain't my friends. We're pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front.
Там наверху еще одна, или это та же? Лошадь. О, чувак, ты уже готов, да? Молодец. О, давай танцуй брейк еще. О, какой ты веселый у нас тут. О, сосиску прям в хлебалку. Эх, сосиска, эх, сосиска. Ладно, поехали, не будем. Прям в сосиску там. Мужик, в общем. Поехали.
Take it easy until we're out of town. Ain't no point in causing a ruckus. Oh, now, come on.
Ну, поехали.
That's right.
Ain't taking nobody up to the port in a long time. Strange place for a decent fella to want to visit, if you don't mind me saying.
Who said I was a decent fella?
It's been abandoned for years now. Folks say it was built during the Mexican War. What kinds of soldiers around back then?
Why'd they leave?
Well, I ain't entirely sure. I heard they had to go up north to fight Indians, or maybe they got tired of being soldiers and went looking for gold. You know how things is. So what are you doing up at the fort?
I'm looking for an old friend.
Well, like I said, you ain't gonna find many folk around those parts these days. Those you do find are about as sociable as an ulcerated bacteria. I mean, I ain't one to judge a man by the company he keeps, but...
Well, he ain't been friends for a long time.
Там что про друзей, там ты. В общем, что-то там.
Are you planning on spending any time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some female company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo. Fine as cream gravy they are. Not like Steve's Lander. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hold up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Ain't we all?
Игра, конечно, для своего времени очень хорошая. Прям вот.
Yeah. Oh, it was the marshal who hired me. Lee Johnson, do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big bugs asking for a guy. I guess it's none of my business.
That's right.
Это вторая часть, которую Я не прошел свое время. Очень такая она.
You ain't very talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me. There's things you better off not knowing.
I'll tell you, Mr. Marston, those coyotes eat better than I do. Not far now. You'll see the fort when you get to the top of this hill.
Это куда? А, там какая-то эта тушка.
Yeah.
Форт Мерсер. Форт Мерсер какой-то, или как он?
This here is what's left of Fort Mercer.
Да,
Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
Ну, ехали.
Whoa. Let's go. Bill! Bill, I've come for you! Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me? You implore me? You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge! No more Dutch! And no more you. Implores. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well?
Oh. Fortune.
Получили пулю, да?
scene.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarland. Miss Bonnie McFarland.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarland. I don't know.
Huh. So what were you doing?
Trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. A long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have. And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later and help me patrol the perimeter? You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you for saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
Бонни и Клайд сразу вспоминается.
Mr. Marston, back in the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
Well, no time to waste. The horses are saddled up over here.
Понятно. Ну, шевелись ты тоже.
There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarland.
Okay, let's see if you can still ride a horse. Come on, then. I'll show you around the property.
Come on!
To your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the
Это
essentials.
магазин. Окей.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
Так, не забывайте подписываться, ставить лайки, писать
here's the
комментарии.
corral.
Не забывайте
This one's
про
for the
ВК
horses.
группу и
What do you
телеграм-канал.
I'm no expert,
Ссылки
but
будут все в
it certainly
описании.
looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase.
Whoa there.
That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished, bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things better.
Мы прям шпарим по железному дороге.
That's the barn over there. Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl. are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on
Что,
patrol.
просто тупо объехали все.
You'll get no complaints from me, Miss McFarland.
Well, are we going inside? How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot, then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Mr. Marston,
Miss McFarland.
remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do.
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our
Нам
land.
дали ствол.
This is a fine weapon.
Come,
Винтовка.
let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time. Ready, Mr. Marston? Let's mount up and patrol the ranch. Let's go. Keep your eyes open and try not to get yourself shot again.
Come on!
Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team.
Как вы любите идти медленно все.
Look, those damn rabbits are at the crops again. Get down and give me a hand, will you? Get your rifle out. It's about time these little thieves met their maker.
Ну, зайцы. Что, по зайцам, что ли?
Nice shooting.
Блин. Зайка. Прости.
Got one. That's it. Kill those little varmints.
Я не вижу больше. Все убиты.
Thank you, Mr. Marston. Looks like we'll be having rabbit stew tomorrow.
Бедные
Let's get back
зайки.
on the horses and see what else is going on.
Ой, не взяли.
We should keep moving. There's still a ways to go. Giddy up! If it's not the rustler stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
It ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure.
Easy now.
Перезарядка, как обычно. Эх, понятно.
Come on!
Yeah! Damn coyotes are back! We can't afford to lose any more livestock. Kill them, Mr. Marston. Come on, boy.
Go!
Giddy up!
Let's go! Come on, easy up now.
По ком ты там стреляешь, женщина?
Quick! We're going after the chickens! There! You got one!
Есть.
That coyote won't be back!
направление такое тугое, блядь. Понимаешь, чтобы он ехал быстрее, он, блядь, ползется. Как... Пошел.
Well, we got rid of the coyotes. I just wish we'd saved all the chickens. Let's go. I'll take you back to your room.
Yeah!
That was some fine work.
Glad to be of assistance.
But I know you ain't doing all this purely out of the goodness of your heart. I think my father and the marshal will be able to help you.
I'd sure appreciate that, Miss McFarland.
Here we are.
Привязываем лошадку.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved your life. Get some sleep and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarland.
Oh, Mr. Marston. How are you doing today?
I'm well, Miss McFarland. Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm fine. Thank you. So, how are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good. Come in, come in. You know, you never did tell me how you met that Bill Williamson or what you wanted from him.
No, miss, I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale, and by telling you, not only would I be putting your life in danger, but also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be prying.
And I apologize for my reticence. Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect for you.
Of course, Mr. Marston. I understand that a city dweller such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
I'm no city man, miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You with those gentlemen in bowler hats?
I'm still no city man.
But I bet you can't ride, Mr. Marston.
I hate to take money from a lady, miss.
Oh, you won't be. I'll race you right now.
If it makes you happy.
We'll see. All right, I'll show you how we ride around these parts. 1, go! I trust you're not going to be a gentleman about this.
You don't know me at all, Miss McFarland.
Потому что ты когда именно задалбывать кнопку. То есть ты просто... Ты чё? Бешеная лошадь. Бешеная. Лошадь, ты скинула меня. А то сейчас буду еще летать просто. Потому что направление тут. Как хорошо, что у меня был геймпад. Давай. Надо было меня перегнать. значит было еще чуть-чуть проще. На триггер было бы удобно, чем нажимать. Давай, сюда. Лошадка не бракует. Я не знаю, по сюжету мы вообще как должны были ее обмануть, или это уже закон физики? Говорим, что у нас Давай. Обогнала, хер знает где. Напишите потом в комментариях. Надеюсь, все окей.
That was fun.
Sure.
You know, you should go pay the marshal a bit.
Пожалуйста, скажите, что я прошел. Ага, расхреновую. Плюс 20. Так. У нас какое-то новое задание. Давайте, ладно. Мы рядом с ней, давайте к ней.
Ah, Mr. Marston, how are you?
Good, Miss McFarlane. How are you?
I'm well. Would you mind riding with me to Armadillo? I've got to get some supplies I could do with the company.
Of course.
You can take the reins. It wouldn't do for a terrifying bounty hunter such as yourself to be seen driven around by a woman.
Очень плотно.
Take the reins, Mr. Marston.
Ну. Типа...
What exactly are you waiting for? You're looking much better, considering you were almost buzzard food a couple days ago.
I have you to thank for that, miss.
So do tell me, have you needlessly risked your life since we last spoke?
No, miss, I have not.
Well, that's a relief. Perhaps there's hope for you yet.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, there's always hope, Mr. Marston. You can't be a rancher in this kind of country if you don't believe that.
An admirable attitude, miss.
I suppose so. I can't think of any other way to stay sane, to be frank. What about you? Have you ever given up hope altogether?
Hope hasn't really entered into it. It's not really something I think about.
A peculiar outlook. I can't really say I understand you.
I can't always say I do either.
Oh, don't be so deliberately enigmatic.
I'm not, miss.
Yes, you are. You are being deliberately obscure as a substitute for having a personality.
I just know there are two theories to arguing with women, and neither one works.
I'm not even going to dignify that gibberish with a response. I think it's kind of funny I found
sense of humor.
Well, you must admit, it's an unusual start to a friendship.
I didn't realize we were friends, Miss McFarlane.
Oh, please. Now who's being funny? Listen, I know that business with Williamson is your business, but I don't know. You've been good to us, and I don't think you're a bad man. A little stupid, perhaps, but not rotten. I just worry about you gallivanting around these parts like you're some kind of deranged bounty hunter. Like Paul always says, don't go waking snakes.
I appreciate your concern for us lesser mortals, Miss McFarlane. I really do. And if there was any other way out, I'd take it. I can assure you of that. I have a small holding up in Great Plains.
A farmer? Yeah, and I'm the Queen of England. And at what point during your day of hunting down outlaws do you find time to raise chickens?
Only been at it 3 years or so. I guess I'm kind of new to it.
You're telling me? So who's looking after this farm of yours right now?
Uncle. Well, he's not my uncle, as far as I know. Just an old dog who's as lazy as a lizard on a hot day. Kind of fella laboring under the delusion that age brings wisdom.
Sounds like a perfect person to leave in charge of your entire livelihood.
We go way back, and I didn't have a lot of choice.
I'd be getting back there if I was you.
That's what I'm trying to do, miss.
How well do you know New Austin?
I don't. Talked about coming down here many times, but never made it.
Who's we?
Me and the folks I used to work with. Yeah, New Austin. The last real outlaw country, where the old ways still hold true. You do a man wrong, he'll shoot you for it. You do a man right, well, he still may shoot you for it. But at least you have an idea of what's right and what's wrong there.
Dear, oh dear, Mr. Marston. What dreadful novel did you get that romanticized drivel out of? Those days are long gone, if they were ever here at all. According to Paul, those days were just people shooting each other because they lost at cards. We'll be lucky if our ranch survives another 5 years. Businessmen are the new cowboys. So this is Armadillo. Manhattan it is not, but it does okay for us. Most important thing for you right now is getting yourself into Dr. Johnson's office to purchase some medicine. The first one's on me.
Thank you, miss. I'll pay you back.
I'm sure you shall. The doc's a good fellow. He saved your life, so be polite to him. Meet me in front of the general store when you're done.
Что-то там в магазине надо купить. Будем на лошадях, когда кататься, буду кататься на этих. По управлению буду делать под себя, можно попробовать, конечно.
Hi there. I'm selling some good tonics if you need them. I wonder what I need. Any meds, laudanum, adrenaline, pills? Come see me.
Thank you very much.
Well, thanks for driving me. It was nice to be able to enjoy the view for once, and a little company never hurts now and again.
You're more than welcome, miss. Least I can do. Thank you for the medicine.
Why don't you have a look around Armadillo? You can always take the stagecoach back to the ranch later.
I might just do that. Travel safely, miss.
Try not to get yourself shot. I won't be around to save you this time.
Пока-пока. Миссис Марсет. Или как там ее? А что интересно в магазине пушек? Пушки. Хотя у нас бабок, наверное, нет. Никаких.
Howdy. Nope, we can't put no price on safety. The marshal best step up post haste. Men starting to question his steel.
Much obliged.
Спасибо. О, господи, а что у тебя на очках? О, тут еще и покер. О, господи. Я и покер вообще не совместимы. Я.
My mistake, mister.
Можно сидеть полно. Так. Ля-ля. Ну понятно, выпивка запрещена будет. Понятно. Так. Класс. То есть у нас финансовая сторона просто тупо ноль. Класс.
Look out, lady.
Что я не понял, а где покер-то? Что, внутри типа где-то? Я что-то не заметил, да? Опять, ну не там и какой-то М. Это может этот... Как он? А, тут отдельно все.
Oh, you ain't never lied yet.
Понятно. Бабок у нас пока куры не клюют. Бар, блин, какой-то затрипанный. Затрипанные бары. Это что у нас такое? И шо?
I heard the Sawbones is thinking of leaving. Most is. Hello.
Понятно.
Look where you go.
Мы бомжи. Кулет. Рука. Мистер М.
Excuse me.
Hey, you got a visitor.
Shut up, you! Now, what you want?
My name's John Marston. You wanted to speak to me.
I did?
Apparently so.
Why?
I guess because we're both in the business of the law.
You that fella from the train company?
No, I'm from Fort Mercer.
Fort Mercer? You that one of them Williamson boys?
Calm down.
Go on, shoot him, mister. Shoot him. Oh, what? You getting keep with me, boy?
What's going on here?
I got me one of them Williamson boys.
I got me one of them idiots who give marshals a bad name.
Jonah, put your gun down. You must be the man from Blackwater.
Yes, sir. Listen, that dog ain't too bright, but he seems loyal.
Jonah, get out of here for a minute.
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson, sir. And you? Oh, I done seen enough of your hide around here, friend.
I think there's some school children down the way you can go and frighten.
Oh, hardy fucking hard.
What are you doing here, Mr. Marston? Apart from frightening my deputies.
I'm here to capture or kill Bill Williamson.
Okay.
Can you help me?
He's outside my jurisdiction. He's in the next county. Of course, Bill Williamson and his boys have tended to keep themselves away from my town.
So you're happy to have him out there?
Well, I ain't happy, but I also ain't suicidal. My job is to keep this town safe, not clean up all of these 3 counties. It's hard enough around here.
You know, I hear you speak, and suddenly I'm reminded of how some of the people I respected most in my life had a problem with authority. What's wrong with you?
Well, I'm sure you and your fine friends have enjoyed spending your time running around pursuing noble causes. My cause is to keep this town from turning into a living hell for the folks that live here. The whole world has problems, mister, and I'm here doing what I can.
Why? What's happening?
Right now, I got the railway, the people who pay my salary, trying to get me to turn a blind eye to them burning down settlements up there. I got a bunch of cattle rustlers out near Box Canyon needs shutting down. Not forgetting the gang that keeps murdering homesteaders out in the back country. And I got a bunch of hoods over in the saloon, drunk, threatening to shoot up the whole town. That's all I got today. But it's early yet. Give me a couple more days. There'll be more.
All right, tell you what. Let's go deal with them hoods in the saloon. Then we'll discuss Williamson.
Okay, boy. You're a persistent little cuss, ain't you?
Only when things matter.
Come on then, Marston. Follow me.
Ну, давайте за шерифом.
Dumb rat bastard now.
Так.
Let's follow him. See what kind of hole he crawls into.
Walton's the top screw. Let's get after him. He spotted you. Stay on him, boy.
Let's go!
Pick up the pace, boy. We need to stay on him.
If Walton's as bad as you say he is, why don't we just beef him now while we got the chance?
Так. Ну.
Come on.
Looks like we got company, boys!
Damn! Take cover! We'll work our way up this hill.
Hey, yeah, you, over here.
Marston, I got you covered. Move up to that wagon.
Are you gonna help me here?
You ain't that tough, Walton.
Dog liquor! You're a coward, Lee!
Head for the crate, boy. I'll cover you. Stay close. Take that fella behind the rock, Glass.
You're about to go meet your maker, and I doubt he's too happy with you. Put a window in your skull, Walton.
Up here, cocksuckers.
That's Walt inside the house. Let's see if we can take him alive.
Don't think you'll be needing this.
Труп надо убирать, не нужно.
Walton, your killing days are over. There'll be trial and the rope for you.
$25.
Not a bad shot, Mr. Marston. Why don't you check in with me next time you're in town?
I don't want to be no policeman, Marshal.
Nor did I, my friend. I can promise you that. I'll see you soon, Mr.
Застрелили
Marston.
вроде. Давай,
Yeah.
шериф. Сейчас я этих полутаю. Мужик какой-то.
Go!
Да. Блять, ну. Доберешься, блядь, час пройдет целый. Ребят, подписывайтесь, ставьте лайки, пишите свои мысли по поводу игры. Нравится ли вам эта игра? Что вы думаете? Ой. Какой он нажал. Я не этот. Не хочу с вами драться, потому что... Угу. Пересохранился. Ребят, давайте на этом закончим. Не буду большую серию делать. Первая все-таки серия должна быть такая ознакомительная. Подписываемся, ставим лайки, пишем свои комментарии. Не забывайте про ВК группу и телеграм-канал. Ссылки все будут в описании. Всем удачи и всем пока.